Like if they had traded like, Kyrie Irving for him, let's say.
Mm.
I just, man, like, I need to get a beer.
What do you
But
think of the deal, Morgan?
Actually, you know what? Maybe whiskey. Maybe whiskey.
Thanks for joining, Jack. I'm glad that Van will have a full-time buddy.
Oh no, I'm always down to join playback. I love
yeah.
it. So, yeah.
I will be. Yeah. I like. Yeah. It was a fun 300 message Discord to wake up to.
Yeah, that would have been just yeah.
What is this fit? My
Oh.
gosh. Yeah, like I think that there's some shit about Luca that's gonna come out, and
There
I'm really
has
looking
to be,
forward to
dude.
that.
There has to be.
And I just like, yeah, to me, like let's say moving on Luca is the right thing, which maybe it is. You've got to be able to get more than that. Like
No,
you've got
yeah,
to be able
absolutely.
to.
Something tells me that they I don't know. I was listening to the Hoop Collective last night, and they basically said that Nico Harrison wanted Anthony Davis. Full stop. He identified Anthony Davis, and he said, "I want him." And
Okay.
and basically, he wasn't interested in any other team other than dealing with the Lakers. Now, did he have to tell the Lakers that? He could have smokescreened the Lakers and made them give up more.
The Lakers had another first round pick. They have a
Yes.
bunch of other young guys that could have been available. Like I don't get and like I don't know if just like other people around the league knew the Luka shit. I wouldn't imagine they would. And like maybe like the act of saying that he's on the trading block undermines his value because it's like why would you be trading a generational player? So in a way that like trying to find the best deal actually reduces the market somehow I'm just trying to justify it from their perspective.
Yeah. It feels like they could have squeezed the other first out of them too. Like,
Yeah.
man, I was just saying that on the Hoop Collective.
I could
like,
hear you.
him-
I heard it in the other room.
Sorry,
Like,
yeah. So yeah.
Well, what I was thinking while you were saying that, it's like, okay, yeah, like certainly my first inclination was that like there's something going on here with Luca. Like, first of all, it's like, okay, he's not going to sign the supermax, which we find out is not the case. Like, slash, he asked for a trade, also not the case. I think that what it really comes down to is like, okay, first of all, a bunch of executives, and you probably heard Brian Windhorst say this, like people were floored by this. Like other executives were like, what the actual fuck is going on? Like no one knew he was available. And that was, I'm sure, by design, because like you said, like he wanted AD because of the Nike thing. And even if there is something wrong with him, like, and no one knows he's available. Like let's say there is something like in the medicals with him, but also no one knows he's available. Like that means you can still have a bidding war. That means you can put it out there, you can back channel it, you can leak to Shams. They're taking calls on Luka Doncic. Then you would get a historic haul from somewhere. Even if AD was the one you want, like you probably could have gotten more out of the Lakers.
So here's my rebuttal. Do you think that we know they want AD? Like that's the reporting is they wanted AD, right?
Yes.
Do you think the Lakers, if Dallas started the bidding war, drove up the price, that the Lakers would have been going, I'm out, and they don't get AD?
Yeah, that seems kind of likely. Because I don't really think that like the Lakers really truly wanted to trade AD. Like I don't really buy a lot of this stuff about
wait, you want to trade Luka? Sure.
I mean, I don't really buy them like this. I've heard stuff like, oh, the Lakers are disgruntled because of like him saying stuff in the media. Like it's Anthony Davis. They can get over that. That's cat. I think I don't know. I mean, I think like they could have I guess like I maybe like what I would say to that, Jack, is I still think they could have driven up the asking price a little bit more, beyond one future first round pick. Like,
Yeah.
even with AD, they should have gotten at least like 3 out of it. Come on. Like,
Yeah.
Quick sidebar on this game. Less interesting. But I will say that I tried to manifest Gary Trent Jr. in the starting lineup in the preview table, and it appears that was not successful.
Well, that's
Man,
another
it's
thing with
gonna be
Ja
some
Morant
time.
out. It's like, is there a matchup for Ajax that is,
I guess
like,
Desmond Bain.
yeah,
Let's see what he comes out on.
it's like what you like, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's on
Yeah, he's
Bain
good.
right away. So, and I mean, yeah, like I'm cool with Dame on Luke Kennard. That's no problem.
Are you though?
Luke Kennard
some
kills us
that's some
tonight. I'm
slop.
gonna be so annoyed.
That's some absolute slop. All right, I have a Negroni.
New shoes from Giannis could be
Guys,
crucial.
do you guys know what Negronis are? I got TP.
Ooh, TP.
A Negroni is
Uh,
gin, Campari, and sweet vermouth. It's a nice beverage, a nice old style Italian beverage. Anyway,
Couple runners for them to start.
they've had they're tough, 2 tough shots
Yeah.
they've made.
I mean, the amount of tough shots that teams like, especially the Spurs, were making in this last road trip is kind of nuts, right? Like, so many floaters over the last week or so against the Bucks. Like, it started with Harden, and then Iron Mitts by Edie. The mask with his what does he have, like a broken nose or something? I forgot.
Nasal fracture, which I think
Yeah.
is the same thing.
Nice pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I don't know. I'm just getting very big Ursan
It's
vibes.
just so Ursan. Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
The
He doesn't even have to like. He just takes
Jump
a
for
little
that.
bunny hop.
We have
He-
to be
he-
really prepared on the offensive glass because they could clobber us.
They are the second best team in the league in terms of
Yeah.
offensive rebounding rate.
take a drink, or what's it called? Yeah. Every time Jack mentions the O boards.
Good point.
Yeah,
Good point.
Van will be drunk by the end of this. Yes, we got it.
I know. I mean, what was I saying last night? It's just like, come on, Brooke. A little long.
Jesus.
How it's just like let Santi Aldama beat you, just match your minutes for
Yeah.
Brooke and Giannis on
Oh my
Triple J and
God.
Edie. Ooh,
You really
okay.
have to work this. You really have to work this defense.
Some details coming in on the trade from Shams. Hey, there's an offensive rebound for the Bucks. Don't shoot that, Giannis. I know he wanted to.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh,
He's too small.
Off the
He's
dribble,
too
Lopez.
small.
Oh.
Too small. Too
Too
small.
slow.
Yeah.
No way.
Cool. So the Kings got 3 first-round picks alongside Levine. That's crazy.
Damn.
And 3 second-round picks.
What?
I hate, dude.
So check this out.
off.
Again, just organizational malpractice by Karnitsovas. Spurs get De'Aaron Fox and Jordan McLaughlin. The Kings get Zach LaVine, Sidney Sissoko, 3 first-round picks, one from Charlotte, one from San Antonio, and another from Minnesota in 2031. That's an interesting one. And then 3 second-round picks. And then the Bulls get Zach Collins, Trey Jones, Kevin Huerter, and their own 2025 pick back via Sacramento. That's not good for the Bulls, man. I mean, I that's why I guess, I don't know. I mean, I was telling Jack the other night, I'm like, is Zach LaVine worth more than 1 first-round pick? And I was skeptical.
Wait, what did the Bulls get?
They got Zach Collins, Trey Jones, Kevin Huerter, and their own 2025 first-round pick back.
Are any of those guys good?
Trey Jones is all right. Like, he's like the borderline starting point guard. He's young. Kevin Herter and Zach Collins are like role players who get hurt.
So they just gave away Zach for nothing.
I mean, he had a bad contract, but
Huh.
Anyway, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
No. Oh, Jesus.
All right. Bucks basketball now. No way.
Thrilled to have Herder closer to my initial earlier home zip code.
Is it a redhead thing?
Come on, Brooke.
There you go,
Yeah,
Brooke.
Brooke.
Is that just like a redhead thing, or like birds of a feather, Morgan?
Partly.
Yeah. Okay.
He's yeah. Despite his recent downtick, still is a handsome gentleman.
I remember in Atlanta, the joke was that they called him Kavon.
Oh yeah, Kayvon.
As someone who went by, or as someone who was called that a lot when I was younger, I resented that. Okay, so yeah, Levine basically. Okay, so the Spurs.
Sorry, could you repeat the trade like real quick?
Okay,
Rams? Just
so I'll break it down this way.
Yep.
The Spurs got De'Aaron Fox for Zach Collins, Trey Jones, and 2 first-round picks.
Yep.
Maybe one other first-round pick. I don't know if they controlled the Minnesota or Charlotte one. The Kings get Zach LaVine and 3 first-round picks and 3 second-round picks, including and City Sissoko for De'Aaron Fox. And the Bulls get Zach Collins, Trey Jones, Kevin Herter, and a first-round pick for this year for Zach
the Bulls
LaVine,
didn't get much,
and maybe a second-round pick. No, they really didn't.
The Bulls are so bad. Jesus,
dude, Karnitsa, like, I mean, I think like okay, like LaVine was due a lot of money, and I was skeptical he was going to get more than 1 first-round pick. So he or he'd get a very good first-round pick. He does end up getting like a decent first-round pick. That's going to be like
whose first is it?
A lottery pick. It's Chicago's own pick they're getting back. So they're going to be getting something in this year. So they're going to be getting like for him, it's like they're getting the 13th pick or so maybe.
Wasn't their pick okay? Doesn't matter. I was going to say their pick was like if they were bad enough this year, they would have gotten it anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if there were protections on it. I'd have to look. There'll be more coming out, but yeah, it's like it's just one blunder after another for AK, man. Like I understand how that guy has a job. Like he like this isn't like I don't know if this is quite his worst trade ever, but it's like, dude, like.
Well, the advantage of this trade is they're going to bottom out now. Glad the Bucks had 2 losses to them before they got to that point.
I know, right?
The reward for this trade is they try and get Cooper Flag now. I mean, that's what
there's no way they've got to get real lucky in the lottery. Man.
It's being real generous to assume that the
they're
goal
not
is just
yeah. Good point, Morgan.
If they're actually trying to get worse, then they're actually doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that like they're not. I feel like they're not actually bottoming out. Like if they were gonna do that, like they would trade Vooch. They might trade Vooch
out. Yeah.
Yeah, if they trade Vooch, maybe. That's not an offensive rebound. Go Giannis, go. No way. Hell yeah.
Thought Luke Kennard would do better there.
Offensive rebound put back.
I mean, Ajax and
tough.
Dame were the ones around him. So
that was tough. Brook Lopez is like nowhere near it. Nice screen by Lopez. Oh, I wish that went in.
See, Jalen Wells, he just basically he gets the assignment of like, that's a what?
Oh.
No. What did he
I don't
do?
know about that.
Oh,
Didn't look like there was
Jalen
a whole
Wells
lot.
gets the best defensive assignment, and he basically just face guards. And I'd like for them to use that aggressiveness against him and
I guess that
get
is a fun.
fouls on him.
You want him to rack up some whistle. You want
Like, 'cause
Jalen
Jalen Wells
to
is gonna wear Dame like a cheap suit, and I'm saying
How many is that on? Wait, why is Triple J coming out? Like he was.
He's probably his
was
schedule.
Was he hurting? I don't
Dude,
know.
look
He
at
kind of
Ja.
like.
Look at Ja. He looks like he's about to rob a bank.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh, dude.
not great. See, that's why I'm talking about lately, Jack, with Jackson. Like he's getting beat a fair bit. Like that was just bad reaction time.
Well, I was gonna say this matchup. This match, like, he's not like a strength guy to me. He's like a speed guy. So I didn't actually love the Bane matchup to start with.
Yeah, that's like it's kind of what I mean. It's like I like Ajax on. I like Ajax on guys like. Oh, did he just fumble that too? I like him on guys like Zach LaVine.
Thank you.
Not so much on like your Desmond Banes or your point guards, right?
Like Bane he's not really going to bother Bane because Bane is too strong for him. Like that's the problem.
I found out the other day Gigi Jackson is in. His mother is the head of the WNBA Players Association.
Ah.
I found out.
What's her name?
I forgot her name. Something Jackson. I want to say Tracy, maybe Tracy.
Torian, I am begging you, stop trying to dribble the ball, bro.
Torian, it's all you. This is
him
your
going
team.
into
Put
traffic,
him on your back.
Not really. It's a little early for Ryan Rollins. Him coming in before Trent or.
Well, it's a new. This
AJ
is a
Green.
New sub rotation for sure.
Yeah. This is
game.
He's the second. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Giannis has been playing the entire first quarter lately, but this is pretty early for Dame.
Ugh. I hate that shot.
Yep.
Yeah, he wants to establish his jumper. You can tell, like that's what he does sometimes, right? It was kind of easy for him to go through the lane there, wasn't it?
Yeah, too easy.
It was just like pivoted a couple times.
A little shrimpy. Who is that?
That's Jalen Wells, right?
Oh, I guess that would explain.
So much standing around right now.
I don't know. I see people moving. No one's just like they're just not finding open looks at all. Oh, nice, Chris.
God for Chris.
You don't need an open look.
I don't know. Everyone's just like everyone's just moving like around, but not finding any openings. It's weird. Uh-oh.
Oh, Torian, dude.
That's tough, man. That's a really strong move there. I don't know. That's tough to defend. Like sweeping around the body just like that. Come on, Ryan.
Ryan, give me one.
Oh.
Aldama.
Nice rebound.
It's just like a. These are just kind of silly. I mean, they're like really bad shots that just hit the front of the rim. It's like, what can you do sometimes?
Oh, I remember that one. That was when Chris thought about taking the shot from real deep in the first half against the Spurs, and then got the quick dump off.
There's AJ Green.
AJ got a haircut
right now.
Oh,
AJ haircut alert.
Oh, we're gonna thoroughly examine that. That's
Ooh, look at Chris. All right, I like it.
But he kept the bangs.
Chris, yeah.
don't know.
Just generate some offense right now, for fuck's sake. I don't know. It's like there's been times this year it seems like the offense does kind of grind to a halt without Dame in. And that's like what, you know, that's what Middleton's good for as a distributor.
Yeah.
Like right here, it's like, okay, give him the keys, and just let him and Giannis just, I don't know, just let them work a 2-man game and have everyone else spot up. Can work well enough.
Nice, Gary. Post up, Chris. Oof.
Oh, that's nice. I like
Come on,
that.
Chris.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Chris.
That was a great screen by
Ooh.
Giannis there
I
too.
saw that screen.
I know.
Giannis screening.
I know, right? Oh
Ah,
man, with the
damn
hand
it.
right in his face. It's Santi Aldama. Come on. Oh, what?
Oh,
All right, Giannis.
Ow.
Take your time. Take your time.
Oh, yeah. I swear, because they're Memphis, they
check.
get away with so much more contact than like any other team.
it's because they're tough, Jack.
Yes.
Grind
They're,
City.
I'm just like, Jalen Wells was like crouched under Giannis right there. I believe J-Dub is out for the Thunder, I think. So that'll help.
Is that
Williams,
Jalen, big Jalen
that's
Williams,
Jalen
or,
Williams,
or
the good
All-Star
one,
Jalen
yeah.
Williams? The good one?
Yes. The
Wait
All-Star.
I forget which one do they like. Do they call the worst one is they call J Will and the good one is J Dub?
Yeah, Dub is
Okay.
the starter. J Will is
I gotcha.
the backup big.
What about him?
He's
He's
out
out
for
tomorrow.
OKC
Well,
tomorrow.
okay, he was out in their last game. I don't know if he's out tomorrow. I haven't checked.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're playing them tomorrow. Oh.
Yeah, it's a back-to-back. They got to fly down to OKC
Oh.
like after this.
What's a flight from Milwaukee to OKC?
Probably
like
about 2.
2.
Like, maybe not even 2, actually.
I was gonna say more than 2, but
It's not so bad.
What is this transition defense?
I don't.
Good D.
This
Dude,
country
how
is-
does he make that?
This country is
Dude,
taller
Triple
than.
J is so good, man.
He like does these crazy like hook shots that just go in, insane.
Mm-hmm. He can. I mean, he can shoot from anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Careful, Chris.
That looked. Yeah.
Not bad, Ryan. Not bad. Ooh, he's bleeding.
Oh.
Whoa. He's dripping. Oh no. I like how because Lisa and Marcus are like way the fuck up in, you know, like kind of, you know, on the very upper right corner of the screen there. They have no idea that he's bleeding.
They're like, oh, he took a hit. Early glimpses of AJ's haircut are giving first day of school.
Yeah, it's not
And
not great. I agree.
Always, and for good.
I haven't really I haven't like been paying any attention to it. I just noticed that he doesn't have the big whatever that was that's going on.
But he still has the bangs for the most part. It's just trimmer up top. Anyway. I support all of this stuff that they're showing us, but I also support dumb in-game entertainment games.
Jackson's he's saying that that pick that that Chicago got back was top 10 protected. So yeah,
and now it's just
I'm seeing it now. Yeah,
So
now they just have it.
Half a first round pick for Zach LaVine.
Yeah, like they would have. I mean, had they held on to him like and moved up in the lottery, like they would have kept it, but now like, okay, like so
Now they
if
keep
they,
it regardless.
well, yeah, they keep it regardless now, but they probably like, I mean, they may have gotten lucky and moved up a few spots in the lottery. I mean, right now in the lottery standings, they're probably around 10.
Well, that's
I'll
good
have to
because
look.
it's funny, like, every time the Sixers win, I'm actually kinda happy because I'm like, "Good." Like, I want you right in the middle of the league, like, in the play-in tournament so
Yeah,
you don't get your pick.
yeah, I know.
It's like I think their pick is
Yeah,
top 6
Chicago.
protected.
Yes, right now they're 7th in the lottery standings, so it would be going to OKC. Chicago's
Yeah.
9th in the lottery standings, so it could go either way. Like these odds are a lot crazier than they used to be, but I guess it just like it really just what it does is it eliminates the chance, like however small it would have ended up being had they lost it. Like because they could have. I mean, were you expecting them to just like with Zach Levine on their roster? Would they have gotten any better than where they are right now? So
So is this gonna
anyway,
be overturned? Like, is there, like, a challenge sort of deal?
Why do we keep needing? I guess
'Cause it's
to Jack's point, we need to evaluate
it's
it. But let me know when I
adding
can watch
insult to
again.
injury here.
because they didn't challenge it as
On the
far as I'm
replay, it doesn't
aware.
look that bad.
They
Yeah, I
didn't
don't think
challenge
so
it,
either.
and I don't. Okay, he's good.
Yeah, Rollins is going to the line here. So yeah, insult to injury. Remember when Triple J was like the like the most foul prone player in the league?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I don't
remember
know where he's
that
at
World
this
Cup
year.
that he had
Like
when
the
he,
world.
like
No, it's the
yeah.
Olympics, wasn't it? Or was
No,
it the
it was
Olympics or
World
the World
Cup.
Cup? Okay,
Yeah, it was
okay,
World
yeah.
because
But
it
no, I
was
remember you couldn't stay on the floor.
yeah.
The fake allegations that the blocking campaign was rigged. If you remember that.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Good
That's
times.
right. That was hilarious. When did he win Defensive Player of the Year? Was it 2 years ago? I think so.
By the way, I just wanna make an interesting point before I forget. Memphis runs the least pick and rolls in the entire NBA, and they have
Is that
this
right?
dribble drive offense. It's really interesting. Like, they basically just spread the floor, and it's just dribble, drive, replace.
Whoa. Who is that? Jake LaRavia.
He went a few
Hey,
picks
look at that.
for I think
Tony
he went, like,
Snell and Pau
21.
Gasol.
Oh my god.
Bonzi Colson in there. Mirotic.
That is such a
That's
funny that's such
hilarious.
a weird photo.
I know. It was not that long ago. Like I remember that team so well.
Oh,
Cook him, Chris.
yeah, I just want. Yeah.
Come on, Chris.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
Chris.
man.
Wow, what a washed player.
Yeah, who Zach Levine for me?
No, Chris.
Zach Levine for me? That's what he's saying. I
Oh
know.
yeah, there we yeah.
Good day. Ah, damn it.
Zach Levine is a Kings player through and through, isn't he?
It
Just makes
really,
sense.
really fits.
Just makes a lot of sense.
Go Kangs.
Exactly. Oh, Gary, I kind of like
No.
that shot.
Gah!
Oh, I got it stripped.
Yeah, but just Gary on the drive. Oh.
Oh, that's tough. Man, they're making all kinds of tough shots. The Bucks are playing good defense. It's frustrating.
And
Get in there.
one. So they're trying to involve AJ Green in the screening action to get Kennard onto Dame. I have no clue how he made that.
Yeah.
I know it's crazy. Like
It's
bumping off
the,
of Lopez.
the
like
rotation is a lot.
falling away from the basket.
taking Giannis out. Dame is already back in with
Yeah,
Chris.
it's different.
Yeah, there's been a lot made over the past few games of having Giannis play entire quarters and then having him sit until
Like the
like
5-minute mark, the 7-minute
yeah, like
mark. Yep.
6, 7,
Yeah.
8 minute mark. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, Doc had been doing that for a week, and
and he looks
more than a week.
tired playing the whole quarter. Like
I know. And it was in the Portland game. I just like was I watching that with you, Jack? It was just like I didn't understand it. I was like, what are they
you were
doing?
watching with Riley.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I just couldn't understand, like, in that game particularly, why he was just kind of running them ragged.
Ugh, damn it.
Oh, Gary got blown by.
Oh.
6 offensive boards. Only 6 second chance points. Come on, Brooke. So they've allowed 30 points in, like, I think 12 of their last 17 quarters right now. I
Yeah, the
looked at it
defense.
last game, and it was like but, like, I mean, I think they're playing decent defense right now.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, that is a breakdown.
yeah, but it's Santi Aldama. Like,
He's a good shooter though, is he not?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. He's a good shooter. Let me
Let me
check.
look.
Good stuff. Hope they turn it around.
Taking off.
Yep.
All right, see
Hey,
you,
man.
Morgan.
We will see you soon. All right. Santi Aldama is a 34% career shooter from 3. He's up at 36.8 this year, though. I don't know. I'm okay with it. Like
Yeah.
he's like I was saying earlier, like let him beat you.
Mm.
um so I wonder what the Spurs are gonna do now. Like I mean, this was obviously being telegraphed even before Fox asked for a trade. Um I mean, their timelines really accelerated here. Like
Yeah,
Chris
the point that
Paul
some
is
people have been making is like
gonna be
is
gone.
they're gonna they're firing a big shot on De'Aaron Fox. It's not to say that they don't have still pieces to move, but he's that's going to be a max slot for them. Wemby's going to be a max slot. You know, is that the shot you want to fire? I don't know. Maybe Wemby's
Um
so good that it doesn't matter, but
yeah, I mean, I think it can work. Um like he's I mean any guard they're going to get is going to be a max guy. Um I mean, I can see it. Like it really is just going to depend how good Wemby is in the next few years. I mean, as long as um Fox is under like Fox will be able to extend, I think like that would start uh, the season after next. So like there'd be a lot of overlap with him and Wemby, of course, because Wemby could be there for basically like up to 8 more years or something like that.
yeah,
Um, I mean, they already have interest, like they like with if they keep Johnson, which that's really what they can do. That's maybe he's maybe their like maybe the trade piece that makes the most sense um, for like a third star right now, more so than Vassell. Sohan too. Um,
yes. I think we got a Spurs guy in the chat. The thing Wemby is way too good for age. That's yeah, he's good for his age. Yeah, I agree. I mean, obviously, yeah, hot take. Wemby's good for his age. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Free Jeff Hossey.
yeah, I think it'll just depend like how good Wemby is to see. Like I don't think like um I mean this is a floor raiser for them. But like I don't think the ceiling just goes up because like they have De'Aaron Fox. Like it's I mean it does, but the ceiling is
Yeah,
going to go up because of how good Wemby is. Um,
yeah. The big thing here is just how good does Wemby become? Right?
Yeah.
We've never seen anyone like him, so it's like,
Yeah.
you know,
Anyway, we'll talk about more at half.
yeah, for sure.
So this is a typical kind of look they've had at the starts of the second quarters without Giannis now. I wonder when Giannis re-enters. Whoa.
Oh man, they're trying to run AJ off a little baseline action, and they just butchered the pass.
Yeah, it wasn't a great pass, but I mean, he probably should have been able to corral that. Like, looked like he had it for a moment.
Yeah,
Nice defense by Brook.
I like Fox and the Spurs more than Trey, Wemby, pick and roll, trying to be crazy. But yeah, that's interesting.
This is kind of a.
Would you prefer Trey Young or De'Aaron Fox for the
I
Spurs?
mean, obviously, De'Aaron Fox. Like,
I think it's a.
like what?
Oh, stop! That's not a.
All right, Dame from the
I can't.
Fiserv
They started
logo.
whinging about that. That was not a charge.
This is a pretty small lineup. Like you've got TP down there. Ooh, nice AJ. They have TP going up against. They had him going up against Edie on that possession. Well, I don't know. I think I liked some of those looks they had in there.
EP.
Really terrible entry pass.
Extra.
Man, they're so lucky. They're so lucky. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, please.
Come on, AJ.
Shoot. Oh boy, he's so cold. I'm a little I mean this is a pretty small lineup to. Oh wow, AJ with another steal.
Oh, nearly had it.
He'll never do it at this point. It flies out of his hands. Oh, I can just hear Eric Name asking him about that now.
Brooke,
Look at Giannis.
So
no,
they
John
had
Morant's is
Torian.
hurt. He's got a shoulder injury. So who said that in the chat? Okay, but what I was saying is like this is a really small lineup to be dealing with. They've got Triple J.
They just
Edie,
had Torian guarding
and
Triple J.
Aldama in there. Like I mean, maybe they subbed out. Yeah, like no, I'm sorry, they don't have Aldama in there, but still, it's very small for, like not having Giannis in there, or just not having like Bobby Portis right now. Ooh. He had that. He had the look.
Travel.
Good boxing out there by I think that was TP down there boxing out Edie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they're doing, but oh, look at that.
Pass.
It was like, what's going on for a second? Like, why are
Yeah.
they doing these dribble handoffs? And then Brook Lopez immediately.
I was like, Dame, please get the ball. Good Lord.
I couldn't see the vision, but then it just appeared, didn't it?
Oh,
Come on, get over there. Get over there.
damn it.
That's
That's such a
broken.
like rudimentary
TP just
defensive.
like
Yeah.
TP not
TP
not
just-
like he was dogging it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But yeah, TP just went off Jackson for no good reason.
Well, yeah, and he didn't get back to his assignment.
Oh.
Wow, they're getting all kinds of hands on these Memphis drivers right now. I do like it.
Oh my god. That is so ugh. Like, look at this. Like,
He's good, man. Pip Jr.
yeah, I wish the
Was he a
Bucks
second-
found these
was-
guys. Memphis finds these guys.
I don't
all
know
the
if he was a
time,
second
man.
round pick or yeah. I forget if he was
He
a
was
second round pick or was
undrafted.
he a two-way? He was on. Yeah, was he a
I
two-way
think he was
guy?
undrafted. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, man. The Bucks have found they've had in the last year or two quite a bit of success with like second round borderline type guys. I mean, Rollins, Green, like don't
Oh
take that
yeah,
for granted just because like they're not getting like Gigi Jackson or Vince Williams or Scottie Pippen Jr. or
but like for
whoever
example, Jay
Miami's
Huff.
gotten. Like don't take this for granted. The Bucks couldn't find any of those guys for
That's a
like basically
foul.
the
Oh my
entire time
god.
that two-way contracts existed. Ugh,
Damn, you got to get over the screen.
that's
Why are
tough.
we going
He's
under
like
on Luke Kennard?
it's Zach Edey. He's gigantic. That's a tough screen to get over. Yeah, I felt like that this lineup now, like this small lineup, has kind of run its course. Like the fact that they were able to take a lead was pretty impressive, but probably just a little bit fluky.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. I
Oh
gotta see what
man.
Memphis is shooting right now. They were only 2 for 9 from three in the first quarter, which kind of surprised me. I mean, they made a lot of shots inside for sure, but right now they are shooting. Well, they're only 4 of 12 from three, but they're 50% from the floor. So they're 12 of 20 inside the arc. Um, nah, it's too early to be concerned about this right now.
So I guess there's like I don't know. I'm not in like yeah. I don't think the Bucks are gonna make a trade now.
I
Or
think
like sorry, I don't
they're
think they're
gonna
gonna
make a
trade
small
Chris.
trade.
I don't think they're gonna trade
No,
Chris.
no, no, no. There's, I mean, unless like
The Butler
they
thing is like, are
unless
they
there's
gonna do
something.
that?
No, they're not. They're no, they're not gonna do that. Um, I really would be surprised. The only thing would be like if it was like a complete out of nowhere thing, like what happened at
Yeah.
11:30 last night. Um,
I'm not a. I'm like I don't know. I don't watch Butler close enough to know if he's like still that good or not. But like that contract that he's gonna want is gonna suck.
I mean, it'll be a rental, and yeah, I don't know what how many years he would take, but he certainly wants a max for whatever it is. Um, I I think just a like a I said this a couple weeks ago when when I was asked like who you think the most likely Buck to be traded was, and I actually said DeLon Wright because I thought it was going to be something similar to what happened last year with Cam for Pat Bev,
Yeah.
like just making an upgrade with by bringing in someone better for like your point of attack defense or as a defender in the front court by using like a minimum and a second round pick. I can see that happening. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I had also said this like it would be very out of character for Horst to not just not like forget make a blockbuster trade at the deadline, but just trade from the rotation. The only guys he's ever traded from his rotation at the deadline were DJ Augustine and Dante DiVincenzo. Those guys were not like starters even. They were
Yeah.
20 minutes a night. Like
I get the
I'd be very surprised if he even deals Portis at this point,
I get the
which I
feeling
think
they're
is okay.
gonna I get the feeling something tells me they're gonna trade Ajax. That's just like my
Yeah, you'd mentioned that. I don't know.
yeah.
I'd be curious
I
to see
just
what they
like
could get for
I
him.
just don't think Doc's gonna want to go into the playoffs with him starting. Like I just
Yeah, I mean that's legit. Okay, so Giannis
one, two,
back in
three.
here. Um, the lineup. Ooh, that's a great close up by Laravia.
Ugh.
Um, I like the lineup move that Doc made there. There was nice movement out of that timeout. It just Memphis was kind of all over it.
Oh my god.
Giannis can't be. Yeah, I don't like Giannis trying to get that call right there.
Yes, I totally agree. Yeah. Oh,
What are you
Giannis,
doing, Giannis?
no. What are you doing? It's such a.
Yeah, Giannis is. This has happened a bit lately. Like Giannis has re-entered games in second quarters or fourth quarters, and they've started playing like shit.
He
Um,
majorly telegraphed that pass. Everyone knew he was going to try and pass it to Brook. Like, yeah. To your point, Giannis keeps trying to draw a charge, and he's just not going to get it. Oh,
good defense. Good defense.
oh
No foul.
God.
Yikes. Uh-oh. Yikes. Give it to Giannis. Give it to Giannis. Good. Okay. That's a nice that's they flipped the tables on Memphis right there. Like off of a
Yeah.
make, pushing it up the court. Like to see more of that. This is good defense they're playing for the
Yeah.
most part. I
You
mean,
just got to contain the drives.
I
Oh,
don't know if I like that
TP.
shot, but all right,
Jesus
TP.
Christ. No, 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 no. Yes.
Giannis, come on, dude. It's good. It
Go,
looked like
Giannis.
Lopez got a finger on that.
Dame's there. Dame's there.
Oh, dude,
Giannis.
Giannis.
Dude.
You can't throw no look passes
Stop
across
trying
the
to just
court.
do the simple
You
thing.
can't throw a no look pass across the court. You just don't do it. Chris is checking back in. This hopefully will help.
Oh my
Uh
god.
oh.
Dude. Giannis.
Jack, it's okay.
Ugh. Look where you're passing.
Yeah, shoot that Brook. Oh, yikes. Oh, geez. All right, I assume I don't know, is Lopez coming out here? Oh, that's a risky pass.
How many fouls does Jackson have now? Let me see.
He's got 2.
2
That's his
fouls.
second.
I
Yeah.
was hoping he had 3.
No. Uh, Green and Middleton are about to check back in. Um, I have a feeling that they wanted to sub out Prince here, but they can't at this moment.
Nice TP.
Okay, Dame. Wow, yeah,
Line change.
pretty much. I assume we'll see Dame again, like with he's just getting like some quick blow right now.
Yeah.
But this is again a small lineup out there with I mean, they may have just taken Edie out. I'm not sure.
It really does complicate things without that
They
third
did
big,
take
doesn't it?
they did take Edie and Jackson out, it appears. So it's
Yeah.
Aldama and Brandon Clark. So that's not so bad. Good
Good
defense
Ryan.
by Rollins. Really good defense by Rollins on that possession. Rollins looked great.
Yeah, dude, they got heaps of bigs. They got BC and Sandy Aldama off the bench.
Oh,
Oh,
geez, who was that?
that was
GG
GG.
Jackson?
Yeah.
I didn't know he could do that.
No, nor did I.
That's crazy. Like I thought he was just about to annihilate him.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
Giannis took off a little too far away to be doing that kind of dunk. Nice pass, Middleton. Oh, you should have gone up
Oh,
for that,
PC.
AJ. All right. Wow.
Hey.
Pat Connaughton, what's he doing in there?
Yeah.
Interesting. I guess Doc's gonna be rolling 10 deep tonight or something. Arg.
Don't go in. Please don't go in. Ah,
Giannis, just jump, dude.
grab it.
Yeah, it's their ball.
Yes.
Yeah, Brandon Clark is a hell of a rebounder, especially
Possible
on the
future
offensive
buck,
glass.
Brandon Clark.
Ooh, Rollins. That's tough. This is a lot of length, and they don't have like one of their they don't have their big bigs in there right now, Memphis, but they have a lot of length in there.
Oh
Ugh,
my god. Oh,
not
thank God
good.
they keep missing. This team is tough as
Well, like
balls,
look at
man.
I mean, who's the shortest guy they have out there right now? Jalen Wells. Ooh,
Yeah,
good shot.
AJ.
You needed to get off the schneid. Okay, that's a nice 8-0 run there.
Hell yes. Great response, fellas. That feels like the first shot AJ's made in.
Since he's come back.
Is that the? Yeah. Well, he's only
It
played one
might
game.
be. I mean, yeah,
He
it
has
might
only
be.
played one game, right? I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
look. Yeah, it was a pretty nice response by that. It's interesting lineups they're running, and like I said, like Memphis right now, their smallest guy in there was probably Jalen Wells, who's like 6'5", probably.
Yeah.
Then they're
Dude,
surrounding him
what
with
a pick
Clark,
by them,
Aldama.
man.
Um, they had Clark, Aldama around him. GG Jackson, who's pretty tall. Let's see. AJ Green, that is his first shot that he's made since returning. He was scoreless on Friday night
Yeah, he went 0 for 3, I think. Yeah.
after 2 weeks, missing 2 weeks.
That was a really strange injury because we didn't even know what
Yeah, I don't
happened,
know how it
really.
happened. It might have been a practice thing. Um, Still, I'm looking forward to talking about this trade more at halftime.
Yes, so many different
I'm
ways you
I'm
can go.
I'm just happy, dude. I did not want Zach LaVine on the Bucks. Like,
Yeah,
there were a lot of reasons. Like, I get it from a player perspective. Like, he's good, but like, first of all, I did not want to give up a first round pick for him. Like the only first round pick the Bucks have. Um, and second of all, like, uh, I just I think the Bucks they would have been just locking themselves into him for another year. They would have been locking themselves into Giannis, Dame, and Zach LaVine, which is like I don't know if that's gonna work. Um, they would have locked themselves into that for a year, and now like this offseason, they have significantly more flexibility. Like they whatever the opt out situations are.
yeah.
Like if they need to retool, they'll have ways to do it. Um, like
So evaluating like how I was thinking about it, and like I put in the group chat, I think I was thinking about it in the wrong way. Whereas I was thinking like, okay, they have this year and possibly next year, and then it's over. And so I was like,
yeah,
he's nowhere near
I've
the
never thought
perfect
of it that way.
option. Yeah, it's the wrong. I don't know. That's just how I was thinking in my head. I
That's how a lot of
reevaluated
people think
that,
about it. I mean,
right?
that's how a lot of
But
people think about it. But I think you just like as long as Giannis is around, you have to just like. I mean, so if it was just this year and next year, like, does that mean that after next year Giannis is just gone? Like, no.
no,
You
but
don't. That's not the plan you
I was
make.
thinking about like,
If
yeah, it's
Giannis
mainly
is
about
there, you
Dame.
build a team around him. If you have Giannis in his prime, then you have someone who you can contend for a championship with as your number one player. You build a championship team around him. Um,
Yeah,
and I think, yeah, this maintains their flexibility to do so if this season doesn't work out.
travel.
Yeah, it did look like a travel, didn't it?
Ah, damn it.
Aldama's
What?
kind of a frustrating guy. He had a big game against them, I think in back in October too.
Yeah, he's not a really good defender, but he's
He
come
just
on, Giannis,
doesn't
believe
ever
in.
strike me. Oh,
Yes! That's what I mean. He's not a good defender, but
yeah, he
he is
just doesn't
actually
strike
quite a
me as a good
talented
player.
shooter.
You know, it's weird. He just doesn't strike me as a good player ever. Like I don't know.
Damn.
I wish Giannis were putting forth like just 5% more effort defensively right now.
Yeah.
Like Memphis has gotten a few easy buckets
Ooh,
over
okay,
him.
mid. Oh,
Ooh, damn. The one shot he misses had to be that one. Get over there, Giannis.
oh, stop.
Okay. I don't know what Giannis is doing there. He got caught in no man's land.
Like, he's like the only guy out of their four bigs that I'm like, go at him, sort of thing.
Right, yeah. I mean Clark. Clark is not much of a defensive player, but
Eh, he's pretty sturdy, isn't he?
not really. I've never thought of him as much of a defender. He's not too big. He's like 6'8", but I don't think he's even like 220. Oh, what a pass.
Bro, how is
Yikes.
that not a? He got deleted right
Oh, he
there.
got yeah, I don't know what
Look, I
that was
get that
about.
there's a block up top, but like, I'm looking at this play. Like, let me see. It wasn't a foul. That was wrong.
Yeah, in real time, it looked like in real time that like Desmond Bain had flown over him, but as you see on that replay, he goes to the side. Okay, I assume Dame is back in now. Yes. Good. Okay. Whoa. Interesting lineup here. He's gonna shoot it, isn't he? All right. That's maybe the first one he's made tonight.
Yeah. Oh, Giannis
I don't
just
know what.
switched that for no reason.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, Middleton is like clicking tonight.
Go set him a
His
screen. Set him a
passing,
screen.
come on, make it.
Yeah,
Yes,
AJ.
dude.
What did he
Marcus
say?
likes his likes his haircut. He says "Semper Fi." He thinks it's like a
Like a
Marine haircut,
college.
a Marine haircut. Semper Fi
Oh,
is
okay.
the motto for
I thought
the
that's like the
Marine
college.
Corps.
What's that
That's
like? You
what it
know
is.
how you watch all the American movies and it's like, I'm from Beta Phi Alpha or
Oh,
some
yeah,
BS
yeah.
like
Semper
that.
Fi, I think that's Latin for something. It's not
Yeah.
Greek, but fair, fair. Semper Fi would be with FH, not FI, not PHI. It's
Right.
Semper Fidelis it's the motto for the Marine Corps. I forget what it means. Something
My
about
whole personality is built off watching American movies.
you need to watch Full Metal Jacket. Have you seen that?
No.
That's a American movie about the Marine Corps. It's a good movie. But anyway, uh come on, Middleton. Oh, I
That's
love it,
tough.
Jack.
That
Dude,
is
he's
tough.
all over the place tonight.
Good D.
And he
Just
defends that ball too. Get out there, Giannis.
travel.
Oh, Chris Middleton. What? Oh, oh,
Oh,
for
give me
come on,
3.
please, please, please. Oh,
Oh,
damn.
damn
God
it.
damn. That would have been so money.
No way. Man, that's a
Connaughton had
crazy
an
shot.
open look too. Dude,
Dude, Giannis is
Middleton, this
tired.
shift has been fucking awesome.
Yeah. Rescreen, rescreen.
Oh, oh, that's hard. Rats. Good D, good D.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
no. He just fell over, man.
Man, can we talk about just like Chris Middleton's activity in the last few plays? So like on both ends of the floor, that was like vintage stuff, though. I mean, he
Yeah.
stopped he stopped a drive inside, like he stopped a drive to the rim, and then he like, I mean, he kind of bodied a dude and lodged the ball loose. That's what he can still. That's what I think he can still do defensively that people don't give him enough credit for.
Like the
Is just
strength
like use
element.
his size and his strength. Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Like
Yeah,
he
and
doesn't need to
that's
be.
why he in a Boston matchup, like I actually like because
Yeah,
they have just a bunch of big ass wings sort of
yeah.
thing.
I think people just are like, oh, shoot that.
Oh,
Oh, how did they get the ball?
dude,
There's a minute. There's a second left on the shot clock. How? That's crazy. That's dope,
that it
man.
feels good because we got done for one of them. We
That's a
got done for one of them. What game was it? You remember when they threw the full court?
Oh, I mean, it's
Oh no,
happened a
I
bunch. Like,
yeah, it was
that's
some
happened a
game
bunch
on
to the
that
Bucks.
road trip.
Dude, this is I mean,
Um,
that's great. Like, I love it tonight.
oh, it was that Clippers game.
They're getting the ball, like, down the floor off of makes. Oh, damn it.
Oh man.
I mean, dude, going into this going in the locker room with a lead on this team is like I feel pretty good
Oh
about that, man.
yeah,
Like, that's great.
absolutely.
That's really great. Like, the offense was kinda it looked like it was sorta stuck in the mud there for a little bit, but this I mean, much better this quarter, right?
Yeah,
Um,
and they haven't given up too many free throws. They've been on 5 fouls for, like, a while.
yeah, no way. Woo! Cool, man. I like it. Let's pull up some
I'm
numbers
just gonna
real quick.
go, bathroom real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, I'm back.
So, Brian Windhorst saying that Jimmy Butler has told the Warriors he's unwilling to sign an extension there. So, those trade talks have ended.
Right. Where's
I
he gonna go, dude? This is what worries me about it because it's like,
but
is
Phoenix, like, it's the only place he'll like, he's
oh,
just trying to go to
sorry, I
Phoenix.
completely forgot about Phoenix. I completely
He's
forgot about
just trying to go to Phoenix, but, like, I mean,
how are
it's
they
not
gonna
gonna happen if they
do
don't
it?
sign Bradley Beal anywhere. Like, I think I said this, like, and people thought I was joking, but, like, I mean, Bradley just send like Bradley Beal, like, probably the only place he'll go back to is like that will
The
work is like the
Wizards.
Wizards. I mean, um,
Bradley Beal and Cooper Flag next
you
year.
can yeah, there you go. I mean, they can I think like what Washington could do is they could send I mean, so like Phoenix will send their picks uh to Miami, the picks that they got, and then Washington just sends their expirings to Miami. Like they have Brogdon, Rashawn Holmes, Marvin Bagley. I think that would work.
Oh, Marvin
I'd have to
Bagley,
look.
there's a name I hadn't heard of in a minute.
Yeah, but like those are 3 expiring contracts for Miami.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
That it works pretty well. But okay, let's talk about this. I'm we can let's okay. We're gonna go over this. I'm gonna go over this trade again. So the Spurs get um the Spurs get De'Aaron Fox and from Sacramento and Jordan McLaughlin also from Sacramento. Um, the Kings get Zach LaVine. They get a 2025. They get the Hornets 2025 first round pick from the Spurs, but that is top 14 protected, so it's not going to
Oh,
convey.
I was about to say,
I know. I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
They're getting like a
So
top 10 pick
basically,
now.
they yeah, that's not
That's
conveying.
that's not conveying. I don't. I have no idea what the. Okay. Well, okay. If it falls within its protected range, then Charlotte will Sacramento instead will get 2 second round picks from Charlotte in 2026 and 2027. So essentially, they got 2 second round picks from Charlotte. They got the Spurs 2027 first round pick unprotected. That's probably not going to be very good. This to me is the interesting one. The Wolves 2031 first round pick. Like, I mean, who the fuck knows what the Wolves would be like in 2031? Like,
Wait, who gets it?
the Kings get that. The
Oh,
Kings
okay.
get that.
Hmm.
Like that.
I thought they traded that thing for Rob Dillingham.
2031. No,
Rough.
I think that was 20. I think that was I think that was 2030 because
Oh, okay.
they could trade that because that was like a
I
trade that happened on like draft night or right before this year's draft, so it wouldn't have
uh,
been eligible because it was 7 years out. I think. Um,
I thought,
regardless,
yeah, okay, yeah.
regardless, the Kings. I think the Kings getting that like what could be a pretty good first round pick unprotected from the Wolves, and like maybe a decent second round pick from or they get like a late first round pick from the Spurs in a couple years, and then they're getting the Bulls second round pick this year, Nuggets second round pick in 2023. They get their own second round pick back in 2028 from the Bulls, and like they're probably going to get 2 second round picks instead of the first round pick from Charlotte. So they're basically getting 2 firsts unprotected and 5 seconds along with Zach LaVine. That's like I think an
I'm just
exceptional return
marveling
from
at the
them.
fact that I've got a buddy over here that he's a Bulls fan. And he says Kings get 6 picks and Bulls barely get 1, in brackets, their own back. This franchise continues to prove that even when they make the right move, they do it wrong. What the fuck is the point of
Yeah,
anything?
yeah, it's a disaster. Like I think they hired AK in the like before like after the 2021 season, and they have that amazing start. They're the first. They're top 2 seed for most of the season before Lonzo's hurt, and that was it. That's all they got. Um, they are getting so the Bulls are getting Zach Collins, Trey Jones. Like Trey Jones is nice. Like
Nah.
Trey Jones probably becomes like he's like Trey Jones is like I would listen. I would love to have Trey Jones as like the Bucks backup point guard. That'd be fucking amazing. Um, but yeah, like he's going to be playing behind like Giddy and Kobe White and like the Sunmu. Doesn't really make a lot of sense for them. Um, yeah, then Zach Collins, who's hurt all the time, Kevin Herter. And basically, the best thing they get out of this is they ensure that the Bulls ensure that their pick is not a like
Yeah,
they'll
like
get it. They'll
protected and
ensure that like they receive their pick if it's 11th.
yeah.
And it's just like what I'm thinking about is like, okay, if they kept like let's say they had gotten something better back for Levine. Um like or had they kept Levine, like they could still keep that pick with Levine. They still could have kept that pick. It's just like not guaranteed. I mean,
Yes.
like I said, they're in the ninth place right now in the lottery odds. Like,
So they would, yeah. That's the main confusing part. Is like
it was insurance they
yeah.
got.
They. I mean, it's not like the Bulls, if they really wanted to be bad, could have gotten that pick regardless of if they kept Levine or not. That's like
I mean, they would have needed to have all these guys for salary matching. But I
just
mean,
from the point of view of like they could have. I feel like they could have walked and chewed gum at the same time.
like they could have walked into what?
And chewed gum at the same time. Have you heard that?
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like why couldn't for example the like, why can't the Bulls get like one of those, I mean, technically 3 first round picks that are going to the Kings? I don't know.
So, do you have any other thoughts on the other trade, the Luka trade?
I feel like I've probably said all of them to you, and just like in general. I just got a text from a friend of mine out in Boston. Dude, the Bulls are so mid. It's like, yeah, that's how they've been for years. Even going, remember we used to call the big three of Butler, Beta, or Butler, Rondo, and Wade. It was like the mid the three betas, or the mid three. I guess the mid three was more like Levine, DeRozan, and Vooch. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. Like the Mavericks are like the only way this doesn't become one of the worst trades, or the worst trade in NBA history, is if they win the championship this season. Like, and even if they do that, there are going to be a lot of people questioning it still. Like, because they'll be like, well, okay, if they could do that with Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving, like, and that's the only one they're going to get. Like, how could they not have? Like, they surely could have done that with Luka Doncic, right? I mean, Luka Doncic is the reason they got to the NBA Finals. Like, they're not going to get to the NBA Finals. The Mavericks were not one of the best 5 or 6 teams in the West prior to this trade, and they aren't now. Like, they got worse.
Yeah. The most interesting part of it to me, like I said, but I want to expand on this. They flat out did not believe that, like, I think they believed that the finals they made was a fluke, and they didn't believe that
which it
Doncic,
is. Like, to
possibly,
be fair, I think it
but
is.
interesting that they didn't believe that having Luka Doncic on their team and everything that he presents on defense, conditioning wise, etc., was going to end in a championship. And they believe a defensive model has more chance. That's
I get it.
fascinating.
That's what they. I get it. That's what they think. Like, that's their rationale. Their rationale's fucking stupid.
Maybe true, but I
I'm
just find
sorry.
it so interesting that is.
I know.
They flat out do not believe that Luka's going to take them to the promised land. And I will say, I'm watching him in the finals last year, and I'm like, he's a liability.
Yeah.
And then I think of like the Bucks, and I'm like, okay, like Dame's in much better shape, and the foot speed is better, but like Dame has to never get to that point for us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Dame is never gonna put on 60 pounds. So, I think, like, I understand, like, that. I think, like a lot of stars, if you want to, like, with if you want to win a title, even with your like surefire Hall of Famer MVP candidate, you need to construct the right team around them. The Mavericks tried to do that for years. they started with Porzingis. Like that I made some sense on paper, I guess, didn't work. Kyrie did not make sense on paper as much, but it worked. They made really nice moves at the deadline last year. I mean, the PJ Washington trade, Daniel Gafford trade were like that. Those are kind of master strokes. Drafting Lively, like they made all the right moves to build like I mean a pretty good team around him. Maybe not one that it was like exactly optimized because it didn't have like an elite, big man or like interior defender. But imagine if instead of going for Clay Thompson this offseason, let's say, like I mean, I forget how they signed him. Um if it was with cap room or not. I don't it probably wouldn't have been, but like what if that move if their big move for this year hadn't have been like what dude, what if it had been like um I mean like Towns or something like that. I mean, I don't know if that's a an ideal pairing necessarily, but like that makes them a much more of a threat, I think, than with Clay Thompson. I just they've made a lot of mistakes since they've won that champion or they won the East since they made the finals. That's kind of what it comes down to, I guess.
Just 1 second. I need to turn off a fan in here because it's messing with my mic.
That's
I'll
okay.
be back in
I'm gonna grab another. I'm gonna grab a beer. It's
right.
been a long day, man. Okay. So we didn't see Ajax at all. Ooh, look at this quick three for Lopez. Like it.
Oh,
Ooh. Dude, I haven't seen the Bucks do this. Like, just whip the ball up the court like this and get easy looks. Ah, that sucks.
damn it. Dude, he's ginormous. Dude, so the Mavericks and the Grizzlies both tanked in like injury riddled seasons and got like awesome centers because
I
of
know.
it. How annoying is
Uh,
that?
I mean, wait, you said you said the Grizzlies and did you say the Mavericks?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they tanked. Were they really injured that year? I forget.
Yeah, it was wait, this is his rookie year, isn't it? Zach
Well,
Edey,
Edie
yeah.
it was, but I thought, but
Um
Lively, I was,
no, yeah. So Lively was um
yeah,
Lively
they
was
tanked down the stretch.
Kyrie's first when they made the
Yeah,
Kyrie trade, that was the same
yes,
year that they
they
tanked
they
for Lively.
they tanked down the stretch, but it wasn't like, I mean, Memphis was just
Oh yeah,
cursed with
it's different.
injuries
Yeah,
last
yeah, yeah.
year. Yeah, this year, that's New Orleans, like just completely cursed with injuries. Hey, look at
Nice. I love that screen
the
from Giannis.
yeah,
Quick little handoff.
man,
Ajax keeps losing his guy.
I know.
I just think he's getting traded, man. I just something tells me.
I mean, you might be right. Dude, shoot,
Oh,
put that ball in
dude.
the hoop. All right, well, they got an extra point out of it, but
He needs to buy Brook Lopez dinner for that one.
yeah, totally. That's just crazy, though.
Rabbit.
Get over there.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
nice. I
All right,
love
now we
that.
got
Those
Canard on
balls
Dame.
never go to the Bucks. Oh, go Giannis, go. He's too small.
Yeah, so you're right. The Mavericks tanked in the last 10 games because it was top 10
Yeah,
protected and they were like
they would
10
have
they were like
lost
10,
it.
11, 12. The Grizzlies, I believe, had their own pick. It wasn't like it wasn't protected
Yeah,
in any
yeah, yeah,
way.
yeah.
And they just
Yeah, dude. But like,
yeah.
okay, I was just thinking when I saw like the news about Murray last night, like how Murray's, he tore his Achilles, which like, I mean, poor dude. Like he's like he's like Jabari Parker now. He's had the same injuries. At least he's
Yeah.
made a career for himself,
Oh
though.
my god, that's his second torn Achilles. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's
Oh.
not the same injuries. Well, wasn't his first one an ACL?
No, first was it oh no, you're right. Yeah, you are
Yeah,
right.
so he's had the Clay Thompson. Uh,
But didn't he tore his Achilles like he's torn that twice, has he not?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Regardless, is New Orleans like? I mean, they're. I wonder who they can. Giannis, do not miss free throws short. Good lord, Torian Prince. I'm out in Memphis. Look at this. This is like the. This is the anti-Bucks right now, dude. This is the.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, my stream got all choppy right there, and I had no clue what was going on. And then it ended up it started, and Torian Prince was shooting a three, and I'm like, what the?
Like they go on like a what is this like a 10-2 run out of half in like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I wonder who New Orleans will tank into this year. Like to have and I mean okay, New Orleans is probably I know Brandon Ingram, people have been talking about that. Like um I like what I wonder if they could have like a little bit of a Memphis type of bounce back next year. With a new rookie, like a pretty probably going to be like a top 5 pick plus
What
Zion,
do you have the
CJ
lottery odds up
McCollum.
right now? Like, where do
Huh?
they? Because they've been winning a few games of late. They'd have to really tank. Like not really tank.
I don't
They
think
suck, but
so.
like,
I don't think so. No, they're third in the lottery odds right now. They have the third worst record in the league. They're
oh
only
my
one game.
god, really?
They're only one game behind. They're only one game ahead of Utah right now. I mean,
Dude, if
they could
Washington doesn't
very
get
much
Cooper
get.
Flag, they're gonna be so upset.
Washington is 7 wins. It's crazy. That's going to be an
Like they
all-time
are.
bad team.
This is an all-time tank from Washington.
It's a very real possibility that New Orleans gets Cooper Flag to go with Zion, CJ McCollum next year, Trey Murphy, Eve Missy. Um, maybe they get they get Murray back at some point next year, and something they can get for Ingram. I think they could be
Didn't
like next
Toronto
year's
has
Grizzlies.
interest in Ingram, I heard. Isn't that a report that Toronto's gonna try do him?
I don't know if I've heard that. I know they have interest in Wiggins because they just want to
Oh
bring back
yes.
Canadians. They
What do
just
they
want to
call him?
amass
The
all the Canadians.
Maple Jordan? Maple
Maple
Jordan.
Jordan. Maple Jordan. Um. Anyway, back to this game.
At least our pick
So
is gonna suck again, which is good.
yeah, it is good. New Orleans
Because we
is
don't have it.
yeah. New Orleans will get one. Okay, 11-5 this quarter. The run though, probably. Let's see. I guess that's just what the run is. And the
So
run
what's
the
the
run ends up
experience like
being
covering games in person? Like you go
8-2.
to the pre-game interview with the coaches and stuff, and then you
Pregame. Okay, so press conferences. You got your press conference at like if it's a 7 o'clock game, you got a press conference at 5:15. You got a press conference with the visiting coach at 5:30. Then 5:45 to 6:15, you have locker room access. You can chat with whatever player is like down to
Do
talk
they
to.
do
That's
they
when.
do they chat to people, or are they more just like
Yeah,
leave me
yeah.
alone?
Like I mean, if you ask them, they'll be like they'll say either yes or no, or they'll say like I mean, whenever I've asked someone, they've just been like, "Yeah, give me like 1 second," or like, I gotta go do this, and then we'll talk." Like when I've talked to
Yeah.
Rollins, that's what it's been. He's just like, "I just
I
gotta
mean,
go.
most
I'm going to run to chapel, and
people
then we'll
are
talk." And then we
nice.
talk.
Yeah.
No, I mean they're all like, I mean like no one is typically. Ooh, I don't like that so much.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we got lucky there.
um,
Oh, Ajax,
oh,
you're trying to do too much, dude.
like no one is typically like there like there are a lot of people going in and out of the locker room
Yeah.
during that time because people are taking are taking shooting are doing shoot around or whatever uh and like so like no one's really trying to talk to like Giannis or Chris or like especially because like if dudes it's you know what it's kind of like if you see someone like there you go Giannis um I'll
Oh,
finish
leave
that
it to
thought in a
Giannis.
second. Oh, here we go. Oh,
What the hell just happened?
I don't know. It looked like he
I
got
need to turn
fouled.
the stream back up. I just turned the stream way down before.
Um, oh, Brooke
Good
Lopez all
D.
over that. That's a weak ass shot. You can't do that. Oh, this
Come
is
on, Lillard.
baby
Give me
food.
one.
Oh,
Ah,
he's a
man,
little
that would
off
have brought the
tonight.
house down.
I know he's a little cold tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, what is Dame? Let me see.
I mean, I
He
looked
is
earlier. He's 1 for 7. I'm not sure where he's at now.
1 for 8.
Yeah, that's all right. He's got a bunch of assists. That's tough right there.
Ugh,
Okay,
Jackson, just
time
give
for
him the
Ajax.
basket.
Time to.
That's such a like a low IQ play, isn't it? Like,
I mean, that's I don't I disagree. That's really difficult. Like he is
no,
giving
but
up
like he should have
almost.
just give him.
He's giving up 10 inches.
But
Like
I would
it's.
just give him the layup. Like, why
I
foul
guess
him?
so. I guess I don't know. Um. Yeah. I mean, I think you gotta. I think it's Chris time. Like right now. Yeah. This is one thing
Yeah,
Doc has done. Like he's done this pretty much all season. He has rode his starting lineup really deep into the third quarters. Like usually there aren't any subs made until after the midway point. Ajax, dude, just give it back to Giannis. Ugh.
uh,
All right, good timeout here. I mean, it's only 6-zip right there for the horn or for the Grizzlies, but it just like I mean,
they
Ajax
have
just
to.
had his fingerprints all over it in the
Yeah,
worst way.
they have to get him off. Like, it's
No,
this is what
I.
worries me. I just don't think he's going to be able to play in the playoffs.
This is
I,
what I've
I
been
love him,
saying,
but it's
man.
just like,
Yeah.
God, man, it's just
Well, like I mean, he's just not. He's just not ready. Like to be. He's not an every night reliable player. Like even as a defender, like as much like natural talent as he has defensively, um, I think it's more of an experiential thing, a mental thing at this point. Like you can't rely on him to be a an every night positive right now.
yeah,
But that's okay because he's a second year player. Um, and like he's really cheap. They can control him for another few years. I just think he's really miscast right now. Which doesn't so like I mean I know what you're saying like they might trade him and like if they I would be surprised. I do think he's one of their best assets. I'd be surprised if they do that. Um, that being said, like, I just
I
don't
think he's their only their only
well,
way to get a starting, like,
no
defensive
way.
guard.
No way. They could get the AJ Green. Like,
But yeah,
AJ
okay.
Green's their best
I just don't
asset.
wanna
Yeah.
trade AJ Green. Like, that's
No,
the whole thing. Like,
I would rather no, yeah. I mean, like, okay, if you traded AJ Green and AJ Jackson or Andre Jackson, like, with, like, salary matching, you could probably get a very good player out of that, the Bucks
yeah.
could. Um, like, that's something if I were Horst, I wouldn't rule that out. I mean, like, I really think that, like, okay, like, Middleton, those 2, and the 2031 first round pick could get, like, a star player.
Oh, yeah, you're in
Um,
business. That
but
might be an overpay, to be honest.
it might be. It might be. I mean, we might be overvaluing Green and Jackson, but this is the thing. I just don't see them trading him because, like, I don't see them. One, I don't see them making that move, and two, like, this team really needs young, controllable players, role players, because they're. I mean, to add role players in the next year or two, they're going to have potentially, like, the mid level this summer. Um, but still, it's mostly going to be minimums.
I can't
And
believe Jalen Hood-Schifino is going to the Jazz. What?
uh, so I just don't think that I think they would rather hold on to him from now and just, like, develop him a little bit. I just think he's miscast. Like, I think he shouldn't be in the starting lineup right now. I think he's being asked to do too much.
Yeah, I think I'm there.
Anyway, okay, let's see who they come back with here. If he sticks with Ajax here, I'm gonna be disappointed. And he
He
did.
stuck with Ajax.
I mean, I get it.
Can't
It's only
believe
been
it.
3.5 minutes, but I just want to see a change. Maybe it'll come really soon. That's a foul.
Oof.
Okay. You know, I will give this to Ajax. I mean, he hasn't been playing that much, but Desmond Bain he's scoreless tonight, I believe. Maybe he has a point, but he does not have a shot from the field. Nice block.
No, that looked like Brook was being held, not ugh.
I'm just gonna check on Bain. I don't think he's not hit a shot from the floor. I think he's
Dane, he is 4 for
oh no,
7.
he's got 11. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of someone else. Never mind. He's doing well. Bain's doing well. Forget it. He's doing well enough.
Yeah. Good D.
And then he's got a bucket there. That's a tough shot. All right, they just got to keep the scoreboard moving. Chris Middleton is going to come in and help them reestablish. There you go, Dame. Dame still he's got some makes in him left tonight too. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, he's had plenty of games this year where he started off like 1 for 7, 1 for 8, and he still ended up with like 25 points. Oof. Yeah, it's just tough to watch with Ajax, man. I
Yeah.
like the guy. I really like him.
No, I love him, and he's all about winning. He wants to win so bad,
I
like,
just
almost to a fault.
Here's Middleton coming off the bench. He just needs to it's a mental thing with him. It's just a mental thing.
Give it back to him.
I think you give him another couple years, he's better. I think they can give him another couple years. Okay, what's going on? If there's another trade. Okay. I'll look at this later. It's about the Doncic trade. Oh no. Oh
Oh. Oh man.
wow. Number 5 on the year. Oh, and then Desmond
That
Bane.
is.
I can't see what happened on that play because they were zooming in on the bench, but yeah. Oh, Ajax.
Oh, Ajax.
On the other end of the floor, Ajax got blown by Desmond Bane
Yes.
and got dunked on, and then he redeemed himself. That's crazy. Chris Middleton playing defense again.
Ah, man, we can't secure the damn boards. Grab it.
There you
Yes.
go. Oh, good pass. Good
Slow
pass.
down,
Okay.
slow down, slow
Okay.
down.
Keep it cool. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. There you go. There you go.
Jesus.
There you go. Oh, there. Easy. Easy.
Yes.
Easy. Yes. What a sequence.
Woo!
Jack, what happens when you put Chris Middleton into the game?
Good things happen. They always have happened.
Okay, cool. They got 2 like kind of back-breaking threes from bad shooters. That's a big sequence right there.
Dude, the Grizzlies are like, we just got an 8-0 run that included a 3 from Giannis and Ajax. They've got to be sick.
I know that's like dude, that's like the
I
who
was
was
so
it?
hyped if Ajax got that fast break dunk, but the pass was off.
Right. um but dude, that's like the it's like almost like the who is it? It was I mean, Wemby had the one garbage 3 that just like bounced around a couple times. Someone else had one too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wemby had like a few, didn't he? Like,
Wemby had a couple really crazy ones. I feel like there was another wacky one on that road trip from someone else.
all I
I
know is
can't remember
Keldon
it though.
Johnson went 4 from 5
Yeah,
from 3.
Keldon Johnson's kind of the forgotten man there, man. He's pretty good. He's someone I would love to. Man, I've been thinking about him as like I was thinking about him a couple years ago as like before the Dame trade or anything. It's like, hey, could that be a guy the Bucks get as like a
Yeah.
kind of a
He's really athletic and he's
tertiary
really big,
star?
but he struggled to
No
find like
defense.
yeah, and like he hasn't been a great shooter.
I mean, he's been a good shooter sometimes. Like I want to say he's
But
had
isn't
some
he like
seasons up
he's
around like 30. Oh, I want to say he's had some seasons around like 37% or so. I want to say he averaged 20 points a game one year too. I mean, yeah, he's like, I mean, he's probably like he's not an all-star or anything. He's never gonna be an all-star, but I think he's a nice player. Ooh, easy, honest, easy. All right. And this quarter's been nice, huh?
yeah. And I mean one thing that always happens with Ajax is like you think he's gonna get taken out and they give him an extra few minutes and like he gets a timeout and the coaches talk to him or whatever and he comes out and he does okay in that like
That
next
that sometimes
little stint.
happens. That does sometimes
Yeah.
happen. That certainly happened that time. I just haven't seen it happen a lot lately. I don't know when we'll see him again. Tonight. He hasn't made
Giannis is
one
0
yet,
for
huh?
6 from the free throw line,
Oh,
dude.
for 6? Jesus.
Yeah.
See, okay, like I will be very happy to eat crow on this. He's 0 for 5. Come on, please make this. Good lord. At least it
Dude.
wasn't short. I'll be very happy to eat crow on this, but like, listen, if you can call me like a bad Bucks fan. Oh, that's garbage. That's such garbage. It's a
Damn it.
that's not like I know Marcus is being critical of him right now too, but that's like a fucking pass. It's an airballed 3. Like
No,
it just
yeah,
went
air balls are
immediately
the
to a
hardest shots, dude.
yeah, it went
Air balls are the
immediately
hardest
to
shots.
a Grizzly. Come on, Ryan.
3, Ryan.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll finish my thought on Giannis when we get a stoppage because uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Marcus wants him to take a timeout. The last few possessions have not been good. Get a bucket here, please. Come on, Ryan. That's a big
Yeah,
one. He
Ryan.
needed that. That staunches the bleeding right there.
One thing about him, for better or for worse, he's
Not
not
D up.
scared.
Not D up. Not D up. Go over Giannis. Go over there. Ugh.
Damn it.
Giannis just like a split second slow on that rotation,
Yeah.
man. They've made just basically everything within like 10 feet tonight.
They're gonna give Ryan
Where's
this
that
shot.
double? Where's that double? Okay, Giannis. Okay.
I was
Keep
gonna
the
say
scoreboard moving.
he could have just hit Ryan like right there, and he would have had an open three. It seems like a game plan. They're just leaving him.
That's better
Oh
defense.
yes, far out. I thought they weren't going to
Offensive
call
foul?
that. Yeah, he pushed Rollins right in
Good.
the
Yeah,
right
you
in the
rarely
back.
see that called, man.
And especially for two-way players, like you ain't
Yeah,
getting
especially
shit,
for
brother.
exactly for Ryan Rollins.
Yeah,
Okay, these last two possessions were really nice, like just evening the game out, right?
yeah.
Um, I mean, they could get
Oh,
back up to they could get back up to 10 here. That'd be pretty impressive after what happened the previous few
baby
possessions.
food,
Easy,
baby
easy.
food,
Ooh.
dude. He's too small for Wells. Is too small for Middleton.
And they're very resilient tonight. Like every time Memphis, they've counterpunched everything so far.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah.
How does that happen? Who was guarding
I'm
him?
watching it. I'm watching the replay. Middleton has to. He goes over to cover like someone on like the block for some reason. I'm not sure why, because there was a lot of people over there. But he makes
Yeah,
that shot.
Chris.
Probably a is that a three? Wow,
If we can just
dude,
play good defense and not okay. What the hell?
come on,
Man.
that's ridiculous. Yeah, Middleton's defense hasn't been so great in the last couple possessions, but okay, Damon Lopez coming back in. Come on,
Come
Gary.
on, GT.
Oh, get that rebound. There you go. Oh, whoa, whoa. Shoot that. Shoot that.
Good,
And one.
AJ.
Yes.
Yes! Let's
Go.
go!
Let's
Come on!
go. I don't
Oh,
think I've seen
dang.
that's gotta be the first time that's happened this year where AJ Green has gotten an and one on a mid-range J.
AJ Green, 2-level scorer.
Exactly.
Dude, he got him with the Kobe pump fake.
Who is that on? That's
GG.
on GG Jackson, yeah. Wow.
I was about to say before, if they can just like not break down on defense and make them shoot a tough shot, and then they just make a tough shot. It's like, ugh.
I know. I mean, they had some easy shots though the last couple
Oh,
possessions too,
before
like that
that, yeah,
Aldama. Yeah.
the Aldama three was a complete
The
break.
Aldama and the Jackson above the break. Okay, so Giannis is
Oh,
out now.
good
Oh,
D.
AJ
Good
Green at the
D.
rim though.
Ugh.
What? I mean, I wish they had gotten the offensive board, but wow. Like AJ Green stood his ground. Come on. Good defense.
Good.
I was
Great
afraid they
blocks
were
out,
gonna call
AJ.
that. I was afraid they were gonna
But
call something
they were
there.
complaining for a foul there. Like, give me a
I know.
freaking break, man.
I know.
Like their whole bench was like up, like, oh, foul. Give me a
I know.
break.
I know. Hey, this substitution pattern that Doc has now seems to be working a lot better, right?
Better.
Like he's gonna get an extended break over the quarter. He can come back in with like 10 minutes left or so.
Oh, stop.
Offensive,
What?
I'm watching it. That's really weak. Like he was going to the basket and like they were just he and Jackson were just touching each other. That's a very weak call. All right.
AJ's guarding Santi right now.
Dude,
Oh,
how do you make that shot
he's tough, man.
with Lopez there? Okay, there's gonna be a bucket here. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, look at this. AJ Green's played pretty good defense on Aldama. I'll give him credit. But it seems like the matchups aren't quite what they want right now.
They
This is
don't have. They need another big out there. They just don't
I
have
know,
that.
yeah. This is weird, man.
Ugh, I hate that shot. He's going for the 2-for-1, but he's just not even a good look at the basket.
please just
And they're
hold on to the lead here. That's
just don't foul him, Chris. Just make him shoot a tough shot. There you go,
yeah,
Chris.
double him.
Oh,
Oh,
no, don't foul him. Who was that, Lopez? Chris did an excellent job here.
yeah, it's probably going to be
Oh,
on
damn it.
Middleton. That's a pretty. I don't know, man. That's a pretty weak call. Ball don't lie.
They just, yeah, you can tell like that this lineup that's currently out there is just too small,
I know
and
this
it
is
all
why
just
they're
they need
really
to get Giannis rest. But
meeting.
it's just
Yeah,
like,
this is where they're really missing Bobby Portis, right?
yeah.
Just a body. Hey, he missed them both. Ah, I hate that.
How? Off a free throw rebound, guys.
Well, because Lopez was like being like he had Brandon Clark on his back. I'm watching it. So like he can't really rotate over to get to box out Jackson who's coming down the lane. Again, like that's why it would have been nice to have like another big on the opposite block there, right?
Yes.
Okay, so a defensive possession here. They bring back Ajax. Oh no.
Oh my god. Dude, what? Did he really like
I don't really think if this is on Middleton, that's a weird call. Oh, I don't know about that. He ran right into his arm.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't know about that, man. All right.
This guy just has like a proclivity to like run into stuff and get fouls. It's insane.
I know he picks up a lot of
Ugh.
calls. It's weird. Like he's kind of a merchant, right? Like
Yeah,
not really
he
something I
is.
expected. All right, let's get a bucket to close this out. And on a better note. What?
Oh!
What? Dude. Okay, now that is how you fucking end the quarter.
Oh man.
From the Fiserv logo.
That was so funny because I thought he had like another second to like
Oh, he had
dribble.
plenty of time.
Yeah.
He just said fuck it.
Dude, how long are they gonna have to keep Giannis on the bench here? Because like
They
unless
got an extra.
they
They got an extra. Listen, Jack. Listen, Jack. Like there have been in this quarter. Like the Bucks have gone up like 8 to 10 multiple times. Memphis has punched back, but it's never been within 5 points. Milwaukee's always had a counter punch. Like they won the quarter. Giannis gets an extra like minute or so there with the I mean, yeah, the free throws sucked. Like it got them 2 extra points, but that gives Giannis a little bit more real time to sit. I mean, he listen, like I forget when he came out, but it wouldn't be shocking to see him start the fourth quarter at this
I
point.
believe he came out with like a minute 50 left. If I'm
Was it
remembering
that soon?
They just need him on the court. Like
I mean, yeah, they need size.
uh,
They need size against Memphis.
unless the
You're right.
Memphis
He
takes the
exited.
Jackson off.
He exited with 156 left. I guess I don't know. It depends what like they probably bring Edie back out here, so you keep Lopez in there. Jackson, Edie, you can get by for like a minute or two with Prince and Lopez in there. Like whoever the other big is. They might take Jackson out. I don't know how long he was in there at the end of the quarter. I'll look. But that was a very impressive quarter. Like give them props for that. I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
they scored 41 points that quarter. Yeah, they gave up 37. Um, but there was some ludicrous shot making in there. Also like
And some insane
you
foul baiting.
and some foul baiting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, and in the hey, listen, the second quarter, the Bucks only gave up 25 points. That's like that's beautiful right now after the last few
Yeah.
games. I'm
Dude,
just seeing how
Dango is
long
getting so
Jackson
close
was
on
in there.
this.
Yeah, Jackson entered at the same time Giannis came out, so I assume they'll start with both him and Edie on the floor. So
Yeah, Giannis has got his shoes off.
Giannis is gonna
So
still they're gonna buy him another minute or two at least.
brought to you by Menards.
Say big money at Menards, man.
The
Man, some of those.
three-pointers in that quarter were massive.
Yeah, we'll have to see what the numbers are. I'm not really
This one was
pulling up the game
hilarious.
books now. That one and then the
Yeah,
AJ Jackson, the Andre Jackson one after. Those were like kind of game changers right there. That was when it was very like Memphis had gotten it to like 6 there maybe.
yeah.
Okay, so it's Aldama and Jackson. All right.
Good Brook. Good
Yeah,
Brook.
I think they can weather this lineup. I think that the Bucks can weather this Memphis lineup without Giannis right now. Oh,
Nice
yes.
pass game.
That dump
I
off
love
down
that because
low.
they're using Pippen's aggressiveness against him.
When do you
Come
ever
on,
see
AJ.
Chris Middleton in a dunker spot too? That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Yes,
Don't,
Brooke. Ah,
just don't
damn.
reach, Brook. He reached.
Well, it's just like Jackson beating him to the corner. Okay, Prince getting up off the bench now. Come on, Brooke, easy.
Oh,
Dude. I would have liked to have seen him just like dribble there a little bit. He had an easy look at the rim. God damn it. Why is Jaren Jackson like just making everything? This is the
dude.
closest it's been for a while. Like since half. There you go.
There we go.
Maybe this is time for Dame to like get his, I hope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, that's such a
My God,
I hope that's
AJ.
not on Middleton. That's his 5th?
AJ has
Oh,
got
it's
a.
his
That's
4th.
bad defense from AJ.
Dude,
He
yeah,
let
it
him
is,
get
but
reject the screen.
that's on Chris Middleton though. I
Yeah,
think.
I mean Chris was the help guy though. Like AJ
Yeah,
had
I
to.
know, but like Middleton's got 5 now, I think.
Well, he had three
No, he's
fouls
got
in.
3. Okay, never mind.
Oh, he's got only
3.
got three.
I
Oh,
guess
okay.
he's only
I
got
was gonna say
Lisa
'cause
just
I
said
thought he had like
3.
3 fouls in the
I thought he
last.
had I know, I thought he had 4
Yeah.
prior to that, but Lisa just said he had 3. All right. Grab the ball, grab the ball. Good, AJ. Good, AJ. Call that foul. Come on. Get a bucket, make it 6 again.
No,
Oh,
Torian,
no.
stop trying to dribble the ball. What is he doing? Torian, stop trying to.
Yeah,
So annoying. Like, he keeps trying to do stuff that he's not meant to be doing.
get in there. Ugh. Shit, they need Giannis very
Oh
soon.
my god, this transition defense is horrible,
Oh,
man.
no. Oh, no. God, he just doesn't miss tonight. That wasn't transition defense necessarily. Like, that was just, oh, like no one picked up. I don't know, just no one, like Jackson was trailing up the floor and no one picked him up. He's absolutely killing them tonight.
Well, what happened was, whoever had the ball, 2 guys went to the ball carrier,
Yeah,
and then Pippen got it, and then that forced rotation, and then Jackson got it.
right. And then Laravia was there to screen off Jackson in the corner. He has just barely fucking missed a shot, man. It's crazy. I was dead wrong when I thought, yeah, they can weather this. I was like, the Bucks should be able to weather this. I saw how Lopez was defending Triple J there to start the quarter. Um, dude, he's 6 of 10. He's had some big games over the against the Bucks over these last, like, over his career. I remember, like, in his rookie season, um, just when he came up. I think it was his rookie season. Wasn't he drafted in 2018? Um,
I don't know.
yeah, he was. His rookie season, I remember they came to Milwaukee, or maybe it was his second year, and he hit like 9 of 12. Um, yeah, he is 6 for 10. The rest of the team, Jack, 4 for 21.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Damn.
Okay. I mean, the good thing is Jackson's gonna have to come out here at some point. Like, they can't just. I mean, he got a little break over the court, but I doubt they're just gonna play him like straight for another, like, I don't know. It's been like he got 2 minutes at the end of the second quarter. He probably doesn't play another, like, more than another 4 or 5 minutes here before he needs another breather. But yeah, they really just need Giannis. Brook is too bottled up with just guys inside cutters. So that is a 12-2 Memphis run.
Yeah. Man, they had a 10-point lead, like 4 minutes of game time ago, it felt like.
Oh yeah, they get it. They got it to 10 very briefly, maybe.
Or at least a 9-point.
I think the biggest they've had tonight has been 10, maybe 11, but whenever they've had it, it's not lasted. All right, so it's Connaughton with Dame, Lopez. Still no Giannis. This is a tough lineup to roll with right now, dude. I'm I know he's trying. I know Jock's trying to buy another mid or two for Giannis.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta get him in there, like,
this
now.
this this lineup is very scary for the
Yeah.
Bucks. Like Dame and Brook plus Green, Prince, and Connaughton. Please make this. Oh no. Just nowhere near him. Oh, what?
Oh, charge.
Thank
Yes.
you. Ah, jeez. I'm glad that AJ Green got that call, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's a charge. Like he extends his.
Easy, easy. You just worry about guys like AJ Green not getting that call sometimes.
Oh, absolutely.
Come on, Dame, they need you right now. Not bad.
Ugh.
Brooks' touch has been really bad
Oh,
inside tonight. He's missed so many.
oh, that's the foul baiting from these guys is
No.
insane.
Brook Lopez has missed a lot of looks like floater range tonight. Just everything
Yeah,
has been
he's
too
5 of
strong.
12.
I mean, his threes have he's made a couple threes, right? Okay, thank God
Yeah,
Giannis is back in. Are they
dude,
keeping
Brook
Lopez
is
in? I
Gary
guess.
Trent is -12 and Brook is -10.
I mean, Brook has played good defense. That just seems, I don't know. Like that doesn't seem indicative to me of how he's played defense tonight. Just because like they're so big. Oh no. Come
Oh my.
on. He's 7 of 11 now.
Oh, they need a score right here.
They haven't scored in like it's been like 2 or 3 minutes.
Have they scored this whole entire
Yeah,
quarter?
it's I believe it's 15-4 this quarter.
Oh, they have. Chris scored a layup.
He's got 32. Triple J.
Was he an all-star?
Oh yeah. Dude, he's been so good this year. Like he's been much better than Ja for them. Just some points, please. It's the first time they've scored in at least like in 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I think it's been uh, just
Oh,
nobody
guys,
no one was there.
rebound.
Well, no one was there. Just like
Yeah. Ugh.
the ball just goes directly to Aldama. Lopez is coming back in. That's a really quick. Come on, AJ. They need this bad. Oh boy.
It felt like he could have stepped in there a bit and
Yeah,
got
he could have. He
closer to the
could have.
rim. Just don't reach, Giannis. Just don't reach. That's
Wow.
not a
Okay.
foul.
He was barking at the refs. Just pass it. Pass it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Torian Prince, for passing it to Giannis when he has no one between him and the rim.
Dude, it's just too small.
They need the man. I'm sorry. Prince has been just really not good tonight defensively.
Ugh.
Get him out of the game. Giannis got pushed in the back.
What is Prince doing, man?
Giannis got pushed in the back right there.
Go, 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 go,
Come on,
go.
go. Jam it on his fucking head. Thank you. Get back, get back, get back. Quicker, Giannis. Quicker, quicker.
Oh, yes.
Go. Go. He's fouled. He's fouled. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, it's kind of saved it right there, man.
Yeah.
Last few possessions.
He's tired, man.
And he's been in for like just a few minutes. Yeah, I'm looking back. Jaren Jackson Jr., his rookie or his second year, it was
Give it
9 of
to
15.
Brook.
Don't, Giannis,
No.
don't.
Oh.
Good Lord. It's better to be lucky than good sometimes. My God. Come on. They
How?
just make everything.
Dude, Brook has to. I mean, that's a tough shot, but like, he's got to
I
provide
know.
a bit more resistance than that.
Okay, good. Middleton's back in there. I think you need to sub out. Ugh,
Dame, just
I,
go for the shot. Stop trying to
I mean,
foul
do you
bait.
probably sub out Prince here for, I don't know, Green, just to like as your closing lineup?
Yeah, maybe. Although you're worried about Green being too small.
Yeah, but like Prince is just giving them nothing, man.
Yeah, they don't. There are no good options really.
What
Oh,
happened there? We
dude,
couldn't fucking
Prince.
see
He
it.
just.
Get Torian Prince out of the game. We couldn't see it because of Bally or FanDuel just didn't show us anything off of that inbounds play.
I just like. I don't get it. Like okay, I didn't see that full play, but at the end, it certainly looked like Prince got beaten backdoor off a damn inbound from the baseline.
Yeah. Oh
Like
god, this is terrifying.
he's a defensive veteran. He should he shouldn't be making those mistakes.
He's had a really bad game.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, man, I really like this win after how they played in the third quarter, like on offense. I'd really like this win. It's crazy how much we're missing Bobby Portis right now, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean they have three bigs usually, and they only have two bigs now, and it's like it's such an important position for them. You can't really paper over it with like other guys.
Aldama's 8 for 16. He's got 18 points. I don't know how he's this good. Like, I just don't like Santi Aldama is just someone I've always thought has just been like just kind of a like mediocre role player at best. I don't get it. Like, I obviously don't know his game well enough. And Memphis is probably just going to keep running Aldama with Triple J.
Like the
And
amount
then
of times that it's been like Aldama will take Brook or Prince. I mean, it's hard with Prince because he's just too small. But like
but
with
he's not
Brook,
even
like
playing good. He's not even playing good defense
no, and
defensively tonight. He's
he keeps making errors. That's the annoying part. Is like it's not just like
yeah.
oh you're too small. It's like oh you are getting beaten backdoor. You know you're losing your defender. Like we rely on you as a. That's what you are. You're a 3-and-D guy for this team. Frustrating, man.
Yeah, this is a bad one. I didn't even bother to look at who these officials are, but they're just like they're there are very few whistles that are being swallowed in this one, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Jackson on the bench. They have to do something here. They have to win these minutes. They're using that same lineup with Prince. Easy. Dude,
Why
his
does he
touch is just so his
dude,
touch is just
I don't
so
understand
bad from
shooting
inside
that.
tonight. His
He had
touch is
2
just so bad inside. Oh, lord.
Dude.
Okay, AJ Green's coming back in. That's gonna be for Prince. Right. They need stops, man. There's 5 minutes left. Oh, no. Torian Prince, come on,
Go
dude.
Giannis.
Okay.
Go Giannis.
He's got doubled. He's doubled. He needs to pass. W
Oh, Giannis. What are you doing?
No, that wasn't on Giannis. That was not on Giannis, man. That was Brook Lopez should have caught that ball.
Stop
What the hell?
flopping. Stop flopping, man.
What is going on?
What?
Come on. Don't reward them with that.
How? Where? Ah,
I don't
where?
He's got 5, yeah.
I don't
That's tough, man. All on lie.
they're taking Brook out, man. Holy. Okay, well, alright.
Jackson was out of the game for like 30 seconds of game time, a
Yeah.
minute. Okay, Prince is coming out.
Oh, no, they're taking okay, so wait, is Brook out too? I thought Brook was oh, no, Brook's still
No,
in.
he's in. He's in. They have the lineup we want. Okay,
Thank
they've
God for
got some
that.
daylight here.
Go set him a screen, Giannis.
Is it Dame time? Is it Dame time? Uh,
Dude,
he
he's
just
been
hasn't
bad
had
tonight.
his hasn't. I don't think he's been bad. He just hasn't had a shot from outside tonight. He hasn't found his shot. It's pretty good defense.
Oh my God. They're just out muscling us everywhere. Yeah, your point about putting Green in for Prince, I mean, it's a tough decision, but like far out, like he has been brutal tonight.
Prince has not been good. No, I don't think it's a tough decision, man. Like I haven't like Prince hasn't given them really anything on either end. 21 offensive rebounds.
I can't believe it, dude.
I mean, it's just like I don't know what like I don't even know what you do here. Like just like
No,
the
that's
ball
I'm not
immediately just
saying that's
falls
anyone's
to him.
fault.
Yeah,
I'm just saying like
I know. It's just
he
kind
was
of like
fucking
it
laying on the
sucks.
ground.
I
Like,
know it just sucks ass.
oh my God.
Like it was either what was Pippen who came in there and just like tipped it around and it just falls right in his lap.
Yeah.
After they played pretty good defense, I mean,
God
21
damn.
offensive rebounds is crazy, man. All right. For the
They
love of
just
God,
need
they need a shot.
a
They need a
score, yeah.
bucket. Any bucket. Free throws, anything. The offensive execution's just got to be like perfect here, you know?
Yep.
That looks good. That looks good. That's nice.
Yep.
That's a very
Chris
ni
coming off to his right hand with
yeah,
Giannis. Yeah.
that's very nice. Um,
That's a
no, Giannis,
charge.
don't
Ugh.
I don't want him doing that.
Yeah, I
I just don't
agree.
want him doing it. He's never gonna
It
get that call. He never
yes.
gets that call.
Like, it could theoretically be a charge, but also you're completely right, like,
You
they're just
take it
never
it
gonna
takes him out of
call
the
it.
play completely. It took him out of the play completely. Like, had he not done that, maybe he
Yeah, he needs to stop doing that.
I just haven't liked his defensive work tonight. Bane was limping a while ago, yeah. What
Oh, what
happened?
the hell?
We didn't see it
Dude.
because of fucking FanDuel's camera work.
Yes.
Obviously, something bad happened. Come on.
What the
Giannis,
fuck?
go up. He's got 15 points this quarter. Finally,
Ugh.
he made one.
Oh, man.
This is gonna be tough, man. This is gonna be real tough. Giannis actually oh!
Go.
Wow, that's a gift. Chill out, Giannis. Dude, he just gave it
Oh,
away. He just
Chris.
gave it away. He just gave it away. He they gave them a golden opportunity to make it a 2-point game. Get
Get
the
it, Brooke.
rebound! Get the
Brooke!
rebound!
Brooke!
He's out of bounds. He's out of
Dude.
bounds.
I'm
I don't know.
sorry,
But,
man. He
like,
has
this
to
well,
get that
this is
rebound.
no, this is dude, he's just like I don't think that's his fault, man.
But
Like,
no,
he's
not
way
that,
out
but the
he's nowhere
first one.
near he's, like, barely near that ball at all. It's God. Some of these offensive rebounds. Oh, that's kind of a dagger right there. That might be the dagger, like, because they could like, if they because they didn't get a stop on that possession, and then they
Oh,
give it up. That's over. It's
dang.
over now. It's over. It's over. They completely ruined it these last couple possessions. It's over now.
They have made every freaking 50-50 ball this whole game,
You
man.
see, that's what I'm talking about. Like some of these are like I mean, there's the 50-50 balls, but then there's like the shit like the ball coming directly to uh Desmond Bane there. But I don't know, man. Like they had a chance to cut it to 2 on that turnover by Triple J, and Giannis could not control the ball. Like he ran up the court, did not have any control.
I
Um,
yeah, I don't know. I saw like I thought the pass from Chris was a little awry, like the back pass that he got on that break. I just can't like their just inability to rebound has been so bad tonight. What are the how many
I mean,
offensive
like they
rebounds
just
have
don't like, dude. Like we knew this was going to be a problem. This is the second
they have
best offensive
21
rebounding team in the
offensive
league.
rebounds.
Yeah, but it's the second best offensive rebounding team in the league, and they're missing their third best rebounder. Like, I,
I
I
get
mean,
it to a degree, but like
but it's not. Is it?
21.
Yeah, but is it the second chance points that are killing them necessarily? I don't think it is. Like
But
I have
I'm
to
just
look.
saying, like Like, the amount of times where they just had to get the rebound and they've been out-muscled. And I'm not
Well,
talking
yeah, and
about
that's
being
because
I'm not talking about being jumped over. I'm talking about, literally, a guard will get in there and push someone over or something, and push someone around and get the ball. Like, there's been, like, a million of those plays where it's like, if we were stronger, like if we were prepared for war, like, boxing them out, I think we get,
if
like,
they
at
had
least
another
6 of those offensive
if they
rebounds.
had another big man tonight, that's really all it is. Like, I I I don't I mean, oh, look at that. I didn't realize it was that good for Triple J. Thank God he's in the West, man.
They are such an annoying team to play against, and I mean that as a compliment.
So this will be 7 straight losses to the Grizzlies.
Ugh,
Oh, damn.
Giannis.
See,
Man, this has been
Jack, to
tough.
my point, like, I don't know what it is in the fourth quarter, but through the third quarter, the Bucks were outscoring them in second chance points. Despite having 10 fewer offensive rebounds, they had one more second chance point than the Grizzlies. Like, I don't think it's I just don't think that's like you can just point to that and been like, oh yeah, they could like if they had just gotten more rebounds, like yeah, but they could have won with all these too. Had like Giannis played better defense.
I'm not
They
saying
don't
it's
turn
one
the
thing.
ball over at the end. They don't turn the ball over these last few times towards the end of this game. You know,
Yeah,
another thing this team is
I'm not
not good
saying
at
it's
is
one
securing
thing.
jump balls. They can't secure jump balls very well. Look, I don't know who this guy is in the chat who's talking about
Yeah,
Dame. Dame has been outstanding lately. That's just so total cap. Like he made a huge 3 earlier tonight. Like I don't know, like people who just want to come in here and hate on Dame, it's stupid. Like he's having an amazing season. Man, listen to Brooke. Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear
what do you
what Brooke
say?
just said?
No.
He said that's the most intelligent response I've ever heard. He said that to a ref. I can hear him right now. Oh man, you could hear him barking. I can't believe we've gotten to the point in the season where it's like, please, Bobby Portis, come back to this team.
Yeah, I mean, it's him, but it's also they just need a big.
Well, yeah, like if they had a backup, oh man. If they just had someone like just a fourth big for this stretch, I think they're gonna do it this week, man. I think they're gonna get it big. Like I think they've learned their lesson. The defense has just been so bad in this last week, man. It's crazy.
Horrible, dude.
37 and then 39. They've given up dude, the amount of 30-point quarters this team has given up in the last week is crazy, man. Good lord. Well, I don't know about tomorrow night in Memphis, man, or not in Memphis, in OKC. That's gonna be
You
tough,
reckon they're
but,
gonna tank it?
I don't know. The good thing is after that, they've got, like, Atlanta, Charlotte, they've got Minnesota on the road before the break. Man, Brooke is just giving it to him. That's crazy. All right, well, let's call it there. Really just disappointing fourth quarter. All right, man.
Wait, hold on. I just want to say one thing. Yeah, they're yeah, they to be
I don't know
clear.
who this dude is. Like, you have just been watching the game and you check in the box score. Like, okay, cool. Dame didn't have a good 3 quarters. Like, everyone just wants to dump all over Dame when there's like 1 or 2 bad quarters he has. Completely ignore everything he's done all season. Like, he's having a far better year. This is one of his best years in his career. Like, it's better than half of his years in Portland. Like, just because he's bad for a few quarters tonight, like, why do we dump on him? It's just bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm just tired of people doing this. Anyway, that's the end of this stream. Thank you for everyone for joining us tonight. I'll see you
Yep.
soon, Jack.
All right, see ya. I'll be on tomorrow if no one else is on.